Okay everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're just coming back with a very quick update with regards to the update 1.18, which is going to arrive first thing tomorrow morning, Friday the 27th. As you can see there's a maintenance appearance, and then it says please note that during this time online servers etc will be offline. It says there will be a game update available after the maintenance. So but after it's probably going to be towards the end of 6 o'clock, getting on for 7 o'clock in the morning, that the update will be available to download. I'm going to try and get up very early and get this update downloaded so that I can test anything out and see what's new. My guess is it's just going to be a lot of fixes for errors and stuff, because there's been a lot of bugs that have come since I think it was 1.15 that it was introduced, a lot of the blue screen bugs back into the game, and some other issues. There is force feedback issues with GR2 cars, and the main issue, which I think everyone wants addressing in this game at the moment, is got to be the penalty system. You can see there, tap from behind into a corner, we get a penalty. This is an issue that needs looking into, so hopefully that can be looked into. I've got hundreds of them examples that I can show, but we're not going to sit there all day. I think a lot of people have already seen that. The next issue is something to do with the ghosting of lapped cars. So you can see in this race, I was actually in P2 technically. The leader was not pitted yet. So me and McLaren were having a great race in this race, and this car is getting lapped. He's spun and he's ghosted. I just go through him because under the new patch it was supposed to be a ghosted car, and it wipes me out as a ghosted car. You can see there he's P18, I was in second place, I get wiped out. That is a bug that I've had more than once, and it needs fixing, because you can't have confidence in a system if that is going to happen and wreck races like that. That ruined a very good race with McLaren 6 there, and it was disappointing to happen, and hopefully they can look into fixing that very soon. So next up is the blue screen replay bug. This also happens at the start of some of the lobbies, when you join a lobby and you're about to join lobby and you get the blue screen. This has happened. This isn't, obviously you can't actually show the recorded footage for this icon, but as you enter a replay, I get this blue screen error very often when you're about to load up a replay that you want to load to chase in a qualifying session. So hopefully this is another issue that might be fixed in this patch. I'm guessing they've had hundreds of these things come through to them about the error report, so that should really be fixed. And next up is something a little bit that not a lot of everyone will notice. If you log on to the website, you will notice that the DR and SR system has been changed. It now has an A+ instead of an S license for your rating if you're S rated, etc. So it looks like they're either just changing the system around and adding some more variations into the system, or it could be something else. It could be that there is now going to be another license after S. So this is S is now A+, and then there'll be like a professional license which will be S. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen, to make it a bit more like iRacing and make it a bit more elite based and hard to get. You know, make it a real challenge for these drivers to get that S license. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case, and I can then really push to get that S license. It's going to be hard. You can see I'm towards the end of A+, which is technically the S license, so I was very close. I did get to the end of S license, but with all the disconnect issues, it knocked me down a lot of points. So we're back down pretty much. We're towards the end of the A+, which is technically the S license. So that is something that looks like it's going to change, and it could be something they're introducing with regards to obviously mixing up with the SR system. So it's obviously going to try and group. My guess is it could be an error on the website, but I doubt it. It looks like they're going to be trying to mix something up to make it a little bit better in the matchmaking, to group people a little bit closer together when it comes to online racing. Now, what they need to do also is incorporate an SR system that works, because there's no point in adding this new system in if the current system isn't changed, that the penalty system, the way penalties are given out, they need to look at that very, very seriously. That's the first thing they need to concentrate on. So hopefully this patch is going to have a lot of bug fixes and changes to the SR and DR system. I'm hoping that that is a new DR system, so there is going to be another license after the A+ now. So it will give us old S license drivers something to work towards, and make it a little bit more elite, because I did start feeling like the S license was a little bit too common. There was a lot of drivers that I don't think were good enough to have that S license that you came across. I'm not being disrespectful to them, but you'd be in races with them and you'd be 2 seconds faster a lap, and they'd be getting lapped and stuff, and no S-rated driver should be like that. I think S-rated drivers should all be pretty much within half a second to a second of the maximum pace at a racetrack. So that's just my view, and hopefully that's going to make it more elite. I want it to be a challenge to get. I want it to be so that people like myself, it's a struggle to get this new license. So whether that actually is implemented in this patch, I'm not too sure. In terms of new content, I don't think this patch is going to have a lot of new content. I'm not 100% sure we're going to be getting a lot of cars. I don't reckon we'll be getting hardly any cars. Maybe one or two, possibly. And track-wise, you never know. They do throw surprises up in these updates that you sometimes aren't aware of that we're going to get. So maybe there will be a track added, but I very much doubt it. I think this is going to be very much a bug orientated patch in terms of fixing issues with the game, maybe a few BOP changes and some other stuff, very basic. And I can't see it being a big content patch, but I don't really want the content at the moment. I want the bug fixes, the penalty system reworked, and hopefully that is the new DR and SR system being brought in to make the racing a lot better. So let's see what happens on Friday. Make sure you check my channel back out on Friday. I'm going to get on first thing in the morning, Friday morning, 7 o'clock, and check out what the update's in the update, and then I'm going to hopefully do some testing if I can get a chance to get on and do some racing and see what the actual system is like. So thanks again for watching this video, everyone. We'll be back obviously with more racing. Hopefully today we'll have another upload of a race and some more races, hopefully the FIA races tomorrow as well in the afternoon after I've checked out the update. So thanks again, everyone. Make sure you sub the channel if you haven't already. Click the notification button so you don't miss any future videos. We'll be back with more GT Sport, Project Cars and Assetto Corsa. Thanks again, everyone.